There is a narrative going around the internet right now, and it's everywhere. AI can write code. Why bother learning data structures and algorithm? Just let the machine handle it. You have probably seen it in tweets, in Reddit threads, in those lazy think pieces that get shared by people who haven't shipped production code in years. Here's the truth. That narrative is not just wrong, it's dangerously wrong. AI does not eliminate the need for deep foundational knowledge, it amplifies it. Because here is the mindset shift nobody's talking about. AI is turning developers from builders into inspectors. You are no longer the person laying every brick. You are the structural engineer signing off on the blueprint. And if you don't understand the foundational laws of computer science, the load-bearing principles that keep systems standing under real-world pressure, you cannot safely inspect the structure the AI builds for you. You wouldn't trust a civil engineer who couldn't calculate stress loads just because they have CAD software. So why would you trust a software engineer who can't reason about algorithmic complexity just because they have an LLM? Let's break down this exactly why data structures and algorithms are more critical now than ever. Large language models don't understand code. They predict tokens. They pattern match against billions of lines of training data and generate something that looks correct. It compiles, it passes your 10-row local test, it might even pass a basic unit test suite. But that doesn't mean it's right. Here is a concrete scenario. You ask an AI to write a function that checks if a list of user IDs contains any duplicates before processing a batch job. The AI gives you a clean, readable nested loop. For every element, it scans every other element. It works. It's intuitive. It looks like something a junior developer might write. Then you ship it. And under 100,000 concurrent users, your service falls over. Your CPU spikes to 100%. Your latency graph looks like a cliff dive. Why? Because that nested loop is O of n squared. For 100,000 items, you are doing 10 billion comparisons. Your AI gave you the code that is functionally correct and algorithmically catastrophic. A developer with solid DSA fundamental would catch this instantly. They'd know the correct tool is hashmap. O of n time, O of n space, one pass through the data. Or if memory is tight and IDs are strings, they might reach for a trie. The point isn't memorizing the solution. The point is having the vocabulary and the intuition to recognize when a solution is naive and when it's robust. AI generates code that appears optimal. It rarely generates code that is optimal. The gap between those two things is where production systems live or die. And the gap is exactly what DSA knowledge closes. There's another trap people fall into, thinking they can just talk to an AI like it's a human intern. Vague English yields unreliable code. The quality of what you get is directly proportional to the precision of what you put in. Let me show you the difference. Weak prompt. Make a script to see which task goes first based on dependencies. What does the AI give you? Probably a mess of nested conditionals, maybe some brute force recursion, maybe something that works for 3 tasks and breaks on 30. It's guessing at your intent because your intent wasn't technically precise. Expert prompt. Write a function to perform a topological sort using Kahn's algorithm on a directed acyclic graph represented as an adjacency list. Handle cycle detection and return an empty list if the graph contains a cycle. Now, the AI knows exactly what you want. It knows the data structure. It knows the algorithm. It knows the edge case. The output is dramatically better, not because the model got smarter in those 30 seconds, but because you spoke its language. You gave it a precise technical anchor. This is the power of pattern vocabulary. When you know the names of algorithms, When you understand the properties of data structures, when you can articulate constraints like this must be O of log n or this needs to support concurrent reads, you become the director, not the passenger. The AI becomes your instrument, not your replacement. Without that vocabulary, you are just hoping the machine guesses right. And in production, hope is not a strategy. People often think of data structures and algorithm as something you only use in coding interviews. Something microscopic, something you forget the moment you get the job. That's a fundamental misunderstanding of how systems are built. Every massive distributed architecture is just a macro level application of the same primitives you learned in your algorithms course. Take a hash map. It's a key value store with O of 1 average case lookups. Scale that up and you get Redis. You get consistent hashing across a cluster of nodes. You get distributed cache that handle millions of requests per second. The underlying principle, fast key-based retrieval, never changed. The scale did. Take a queue. It's a FIFO structure. Scale that up and you get Kafka. You get RabbitMQ. You get event-driven architectures that decouple services and handle back pressure across entire organizations. The queue didn't disappear. It grew into the backbone. Take a Trie. It's a tree optimized for prefix-based string storage. Scale that up and you get the search autocomplete engine behind Google or Amazon. Billions of queries, milliseconds response time, all built on the same structural insight. Shared prefixes collapses into shared paths. When you understand these primitives deeply, system design stops being magic. You see the hash map in the distributed cache, you see the graph traversal in the dependency resolver, you see the priority queue in the load balancer. The micro and the macro are the same language, just at different scales. AI can generate a Redis configuration. It cannot tell you why consistent hashing minimizes rebalancing when nodes join or leave the cluster. That reasoning, that architectural intuition comes from understanding the foundational algorithm underneath. Let's talk about the hiring landscape, because this is where the rubber meets the road. The top companies aren't asking you to simply recite lead code boilerplate anymore. That game is changing, and it's changing because of AI. If a candidate can paste a problem into ChatGPT and get a passing solution in 30 seconds, then memorized solutions are worthless as a filter. So what are they testing instead? They are testing deep code auditing. They give you AI generated code and ask you to find the bug, the performance bottleneck, the security flaw that the model introduced. Can you spot the off by one error in the binary search the AI wrote? Can you identify the race condition in the concurrent hash map implementation? They are testing debugging of AI generated edge cases. The AI wrote a graph traversal that works on a connected graph. What happens when the input is disconnected? What happens when there are self loops? What happens at scale? They are testing architectural trade-offs analysis. Why would you use a B tree here instead of a hash map? Why is eventual consistency acceptable for this feature but not the other one? These aren't questions an LLM can answer with a single prompt. They require judgment, they require foundational understanding. The interview is evolving from can you write this algorithm to can you reason about this system? And reasoning about system requires the same mental model that DSA builds. Complexity analysis, structural thinking, constraint optimization. If you think AI killed the coding interview, you missed the plot. AI just raised the bar from syntax to substance. So here is the thesis, plain and simple. AI has made syntax a commodity. Anybody can generate a for loop. Anybody can scaffold a REST API. Anybody can write a SQL query that mostly works. The skill is no longer scarce. It is no longer premium. But computer science, real, foundational problem solving is more valuable than ever. Because the people who understand complexity, who understand structure, who can audit, optimize, and architect are the ones who can wield AI safely at scale. They are the inspectors. They are the ones who catch the O of n squared disaster before it reaches production. They are the ones who know the right algorithm to name in a prompt. They are the ones who see the hash map inside the distributed cache. The builder who survives this shift won't be the one who outsourced their thinking to a language model. They will be the one who learned the fundamentals so deeply that they can direct the machine with precision and confidence. If this resonated with you, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. I want to know, have you caught an AI generated performance bug in production? What's the worst algorithmic mistake you have seen a model make? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you are serious about leveling up, check out Algorithms Made Easy. Thanks for watching. Keep learning the fundamentals. They will outlast every hype cycle.